to step in like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah, let's go, get some money, they playing. Hopped up out this Cybertruck, my wrist cost a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my driveway jam. The neighbors still trying to figure out who I am, who I be.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. He's taking a shot on his first play. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Panthers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Throwing it to start this drive. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He lofts it deep left. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And it's going to be Panthers football. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Go, check. Set the knee.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And a man is there to knock that away. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Go! Ready?
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come 19! Come 19! Let's go! Warriors 70! 18! Pioneer! Go!
From the 31. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 20-zip lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Panthers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
They've got first down from the 31.
70 range. Set. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and just 2 to go. Again, it's Brooks. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Brooks goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger. Take over.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Panthers were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip gain. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Ready up.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. From the 32. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be their football. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Hand off here for Brooks. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, and they go right back to it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Running once more with Brooks. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Working quickly here. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Throwing from the gun here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds a man right side. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Setting up a throw. This finds Mitchell complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers making this a laugher before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his back complete. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. He'll look to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And they'll come out throwing. Pitts brings it in. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers who have 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates. Trap 60.
He's dropping back to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, Well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Buys time, rolling right. On the move, looking deep down the middle.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. This is caught. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed.
Here we go, Shaq.
Back now, pressure on its way. The screen pass falls incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kravitz Wallace has it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Alert. Come on, set.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
From the 23. Couldn't connect there, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. No one around. He's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved Maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And the Raiders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space.
Touchdown! A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go now.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Go.
3rd down run with Brooks. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the Raiders get to it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Kate, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking for a throw here. Forced out, and they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 18, Pioneer.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Show them what we're made of, D.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Tag.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They'll throw it. Complete here to Bowers. A lot of mess on the move here. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco. Let's go. Ready?
On the carry, this is Brooks. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Now a give to Brooks. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. On the option, they give it to Brooks. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Check, Bobcat. Here we go. Ready?
Going with Brooks on the ground. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
On the ground, Brooks. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards on that carry. They're left with 4th and 10.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Carolina in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pass play now. Pass complete to Cook. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Panthers pick this one up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
70 Lions.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Staring at 4th down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Maher connects there. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw. As the open man downfield. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw caught at the 6. And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now a throw on 2nd and 2. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Let's go. First and 19.
He's going to throw this one. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Trap 60. Check go.
From the 34. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue adding on to that lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down. They'll try and throw it here. Cook hauls it in. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 6 now. Oh, it puts some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Raiders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Fourth and forever coming up.
Back at 60. 70, go.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense